The last part of our maple syrup mini series. Here we're going to go over filtering and bottling. So the syrup that we just made is going to be poured into our filters, and I'll walk you through this. So here's our homemade bottler, and I'll go through this in detail to show you how we filter and bottle the syrup and end up with a perfectly clear syrup every time. Now the first step is we just made the syrup and we poured it through our series of filters on the top. First filter is just a restaurant filter that we buy off Amazon. It's about 70 microns. And then the second filter is maple syrup Orlon filter, and that is at about 30 microns. Now, the secret to getting clear syrup, what we found over the years, is temperature control. So when we boil outside, the temperature reaches about 215 degrees, and we bring it inside to finish it at that point right away. And we heat that up to 220 degrees. Now going from, once we have our 220 degree syrup, we put it right into this bottler through the filters into this contraption. And what this is it's two pots in one. So we have an outer pot here and then a smaller inner pot. What we had done is we had a local welder spot weld the handles of the smaller pot to the outside of the larger pot, and that creates a cavity on the inside where which we fill with water, and we keep that water heated on this induction burner at 200 degrees. So as the syrup is dripping through the filters, we can show you here. It goes into, it goes down into the smaller pot there. I don't know if you can see that. And it is kept heated by essentially the water jacket that's on the outside of the syrup. And keeping this steady temperature control, never letting the syrup cool off during the filtering process, prevents sugar sand formation. And since we've switched to this, we've only produced clear syrup. Alright, the other part of our bottler that we had the welder do is we had him drill a hole through the outer pot into the inner pot, and we used a threaded female coupler connecting the inner pot to the outside here, and then we just screwed on a spigot. And what that allows us to do when we're ready to bottle is just open the spigot and fill up the bottles, which we'll show you in a little bit. Right, it probably goes without saying, but the syrup filters faster when it's warm, and so that's why the lid is on top of here, is to help the syrup filter through when it's warm. Alright, so we're ready to bottle. Now when you bottle, the syrup needs to be 180 degrees or above, between 180 and 200 degrees. This helps essentially sanitize the inside of the bottle as it goes in. And with the system we have here, we know that the syrup is at the right temperature. Alright, now when you're done bottling, it's important to put the bottle on its side. And what this does is it has the hot syrup come in contact with all parts of the bottle and essentially sterilize the entire inside of the bottle. Now this is really hot, which is why I'm using this towel for my hands. But that's it. We have clear syrup every time. And I'll show you here. I hope you enjoyed these videos. If you have any questions, please comment below. And please like and subscribe. It does help our channel. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye.